Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen today, you're going to be watching some Black Ops 4 gameplay. And speaking of that, I haven't played that game in a while. I haven't recorded any Black Ops 4 in a while either. You're still watching gameplay from, when I pull up the scoreboard, like from early, before I even started going for Dark Matter. But anyway, beside the point. Today we have an article courtesy of Charlie Intel, and I'm starting to get back into the Call of Duty videos, which is what I want to do, or gaming videos in general. I want to start making some 2K videos, some possibly some Red Dead. I don't know, I haven't really been playing that game. Black Ops, just whatever I'm playing. But quick shameless plug, if you do want to watch me live, I am on Twitch every night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Link is always in the description. But anyway, going on to this moving on to this article. It says Call of Duty 2019 is not Call of Duty Ghosts 2. It's 2019, and the rumors for what this year's new Call of Duty game have already started to float around. The latest rumors is fans guessing what Infinity Ward's communications manager Ashton Williams is teasing on her personal Twitter. Ashton has been posting Ghost-related gifs on her profile the last few weeks without context, and many are assuming it's a teaser for the 2019 Call of Duty game. Usually Call of Duty games are not teased until earliest March, with the reveal in May. And she's posting, it's exactly like it said, she's been posting gifs of skulls and ghosts and all that kind of stuff. So everybody thinks that it's Ghost 2. Fans have been assuming that Ashton's tweets with ghost gifs appear to be teasing Call of Duty Ghost 2. But Kotaku reporter Jason Schreier, sorry if I butchered your name, Jason, who is known for industry sources, has responded on a thread on Reset Era saying that Call of Duty 2019 is not Ghost 2. And then he's quoted saying, "It ain't Ghost 2." This does line up with some information that Charlie Intel has heard. Back in May 2018, we posted an article with the latest information we had on the 2019 game, which is supposed to be a new entry into the Modern Warfare series, presumably Modern Warfare 4. Activision's former CEO, who reported the company back in March 2018, said in February 2018 that the company had created many universes on tap ready for future titles. He also said that the upcoming slate of Call of Duty titles would be the best in franchise history. Don't know about that one. It's suffice to say that I think we have the best 3-year slate in Call of Duty's history, which is really saying something given the franchise's history, Hirschberg said. Didn't this guy quit or some shit? I don't know. He followed up by also saying that they have many game universes that, quote, players love on tap. And I think we've got multiple different game universes that we know our players love on tap. So obviously more to come on that. Activision has not announced any details on the 2019 Call of Duty game from Infinity Ward as of now. The earliest we can expect any details from Activision on the title is March. As always, stay tuned for what's to come in 2019. So all I'm going to say is, if this game is Modern Warfare 4, then I don't know, bro. If we're talking about Modern Warfare 4, actual Modern Warfare 4, not fucking, some bullshit Modern Warfare 4. If we're talking about the same people that made Modern Warfare 2, if we're talking about the same people that made Modern Warfare 3, if we're talking about the same people that made COD 4, COD's gonna be probably back. Not, I don't want to say it will be back, but Modern Warfare 4, that's not something that you just throw around lightly. That's not something people say Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, Infinity Ward, that was the prime of Call of Duty, right? That was the prime of people talking shit in, the pregame lobby. That was the prime of kill streaks and nukes and, all that kind of stuff. That was the prime of Call of Duty. 08 to 2012 is those were the golden years of Call of Duty. If you're an old basketball fan, and people talk about the 90s, those were the golden years of basketball. these were the golden years of Call of Duty. That 4-year stretch from COD 4 to Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2, those were the golden years. So, you know, if we're talking about Modern Warfare 4 and, you know, this game is sick, like, you know, I'm not talking like Infinite Warfare type people making Modern Warfare 4. I'm talking about the original, you know, the original guys making Modern Warfare 4. Then we might be up to something, or we might be on to something, because like I said, that's not a game universe, or, you know, something that you throw around lightly. You know, obviously it was a cliffhanger left with Ghosts. I don't see that being completed anytime soon. I mean, you know, I want to know what happens, and to me, Ghost wasn't a bad game. You know, Ghost was actually a pretty good game. It's just that the maps were shit, and, you know, the kill streaks were shit, but the guns were amazing. You know, everything that had to do, like, technically with that game was sick, right? Like, I don't remember experiencing any server problems with Ghosts. The hit detection was amazing. The guns were nice. You know, everything was pretty realistic. But then, you know, these are also the same people that designed Infinite Warfare, and, you know, their imagination got way ahead of them, in my opinion. And, you know, you had fucking people turning into dogs, and, you know, obviously the whole jetpack movement bullshit was there. And, you know, it wasn't something that was the best game. But I feel like with Infinite Warfare, and, you know, with Ghosts, like, they had the same problems. It's just that, like, to me, the maps were bad, and then, you know, like, I didn't really like, you know, the advanced movement. Like, I didn't really like Black Ops 3. Like, I know that's like such a blasphemous thing to say, but I wasn't really feeling the advanced movement, like, really and truly. Same thing with Advanced Warfare. Like, I don't know what Sledgehammer Games and, you know, those guys were trying, but they fucked up. And, you know, at least they came back and made fucking World War II, when it was just boots on the ground and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like, you know, if we get Modern Warfare 4, and, you know, we have a chopper gunner and an AC-130 and some modern guns, you know, an M4, an ACR, an AK, you know, an MP5, a UMP, you know, all these modern things, like, yo. And we, like, if we get some good maps, like, you already know that the hit detection is going to be nice because it's Infinity Ward, and Infinity Ward's engine is just better than everybody else. You know, Treyarch, like, that's one thing that I always say Treyarch is bad at, is hit detection. And then, you know, Sledgehammer, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking sometimes. But Infinity Ward, we know it's going to be good at hit detection. If we're talking about a modern, boots on the ground, Call of Duty shooter, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, like, I'm already amped, right? Because Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite game, and then Modern Warfare 3 was my second favorite game. And, I mean, I don't really know, probably Black Ops 1 after that, but, you know, Infinity Ward, and, like, Infinity Ward just they have a special place in my heart as a game developer. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, yeah, I don't want to sit here and get too amped, and then next thing you know, we get fucking Advanced Warfare 2, or, you know, some fucking Infinite Warfare 2 or some bullshit game. But yeah, I mean, you know, to conclude, I don't think it's Ghosts. A bunch of people have actually been saying that it's going to be Modern Warfare 4. So, you know, it actually might be Modern Warfare 4. We'll see. You know, just like I said, with, like, it usually, like, the whole reveal thing usually is in March, and then, or sorry, like, it starts getting leaked in March, and then the reveals in May, and then April, and all that kind of stuff. And then we might even get the game early in October, just like this year. And then, you know, Modern Warfare 4 is going to be out, and it's going to be just like the old days, but probably not, because there's going to be supply drops, and it's going to be bullshit. And yeah, you know, everybody just might get hyped for nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, all necessary links will be in the description. I'm live every night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Shameless plug on Twitch. Links in the description. Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time.